My name's Paul Davis. I'm a Ranger and Project Officer for Whittleborough Council. I'm based at Birkenhead Park.
Now, you're not based at Birkenhead Park today because you've almost brought the park indoors here, haven't it, to the Pyramid Shopping Centre?
That's correct, Sean. What happened is the Pyramid Shopping Centre gave us a great opportunity. They donated this unit to us for 6 weeks throughout the summer holidays. We're running activities on Mondays, Tuesdays and Fridays for the children, and it's all free.
So just standing here now, you've got all the woodland, the branches, the shrubs, the grass. You've got all kinds of dens going on. You've got a microscope making these little creepy crawlies come alive right in front of you on a screen.
Yeah.
Where did the idea come from?
We sat down with Chris Coleman Brown, who's the UK Regional Director of the Pyramids, and we basically just come up with the idea of bringing the park into the Pyramids.
Yeah.
You know, allowing the children to understand about nature and conservation and how wonderful Birkenhead Park is, you know, because it's on their doorstep.
And there's a massive connection with Central Park in New York going on here, isn't it?
A massive connection, yeah. Central Park, New York is based on Birkenhead Park. A guy called Frederick Law Armstrong came over in 1850, fell in love with our park and basically went over and built Central Park, New York. Since then, we've had Skypes, we've had visits from Central Park Conservancy. We've gone over ourselves. We worked over there for 2 weeks with them in Central Park. We've got these fantastic relationships with the Conservancy out there. It's amazing.
And we're going to be connecting up to Central Park, aren't we?
That is correct. For 4 Fridays throughout the summer holidays, starting this Friday, Central Park Conservancy are running 4 15-minute live virtual guided tours of Central Park, which will allow the children and families here to see how similar both parks are.
So they get like a guided tour of the park?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, it'd be fantastic. Yeah, we're also here to promote other things like the Whittle Forest Schools, which we launched this year, which has been very successful with the schools' education, building self-esteem and emotional intelligence with the children.
But this is great because kids love getting hands-on, don't they?
Oh, they love getting dirty and mucky. You couldn't do this at home, like, you know what I mean? Imagine it. I know. I thought I was going to clean up after today, like, but no, you know, it's great to see kids using their hands, you know, finding gross motor skills instead of sitting in front of a television on a computer.
And they're making dens and all kinds of stuff out of these branches, aren't they?
Oh, well, yeah, they learn how to make dens, how to make flowers, dream catchers, tools, all sorts of stuff. Yeah. It's fantastic for them.
Great idea.
I'm Nick Hardy, I'm the Forest School Coordinator.
The Forest School Coordinator.
Yeah,
now, what does that consist of?
Well, it's basically an education approach, which is outdoor education, so it's outdoors every day, no matter what the weather. And basically, children come down to us and learn how to build dens, like fires, use axes, knives, saws, make all sorts of wonderful stuff, name badges and flutes and whistles and gypsy flowers and all sorts of crafts.
So it's just about telling the kids how great it is to be outside.
Oh yeah, it's fab, and they get to learn what it's like in the rain, and being in a wood in the rain is quite special, really. Watching the raindrops dropping from the trees and stuff, it's brilliant. But the kids get loads out of it, and it's all designed to build self-esteem and kind of how they work within school. So they take the skills that we teach them and they take those right back into school. And it affects their literacy and increases their literacy levels. It's brilliant, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. This is a great idea to bring it indoors here, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a really good way of doing it. We've not done it before, and it's a bit of a change to what we usually do. But it's nice to have the trees in here, and we've had people walking past, like breathing in the aroma of the real trees as they're walking past. We've had people going out to get lunch from the shops and coming in and sitting and eating their lunch in here. It's really nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you got a puppet on your hand there? What's this?
Oh, this is Justin Beaver.
Oh, is that Justin Beaver?
Yeah.
Justin Beaver.
Yeah, so he's just here to say hello to the kids, but he's a bit shy.
Justin, do you want to say hello to me on Radio Merseyside? I was trying to eat the microphone, that's no good. So tell us about the screen here. You can have a really close look at some of the bugs that are around.
So we've got some bugs down here that we've bought from the parks, and they go into the Petri dishes with the lids on, and then the children can look through this microscope and it blows them up on the screen so they can have a really close look at the insects that they would find in their gardens, in the parks, all over. And it gives you an idea of what they look like close up. And then we've got a couple of periscopes so they can walk around the shop like an insect with a pair of periscopes if you want to have a go with that.
It's a great idea to get them interested, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all about experiencing new things and also to get parents to understand that parks are places to go and enjoy stuff, and people forget.
Yeah.
And people this morning, the comments that we've had, we used to do this as kids, and they've never done it with their own kids. Yeah. And hopefully this just awakens that in people, and they'll start taking their kids back into into parks and building dens and
Enjoying the simple things again, really, isn't it?
enjoying the simple things that don't cost a penny.
So this young man then looks very keen here, eh, mate? What's your name? What's your first name?
Colby.
Colby. Now, you come in here today. What have you been doing in here today?
We've been building dens and it's called Gruffalo Day, and we've been doing Gruffalo masks and
Oh, have you?
drawing
So that's
and
good.
looking at the books and the new microscope.
So what do you like at making dens? Are you any good?
Yeah, I used to do in the park when my mum and Paul worked there.
I know. So you're pretty good. That's it then.
Yeah.
So what sort of reaction have you had from other children coming in? Do they seem to be really going for it?
Yeah, so with the little children, they like drawing on the big board we've got here.
Right.
And they like to watch the puppet shows we have on sometimes.
Oh, that's good. Now you're going to be going live to Central Park as well and having a look around there. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
See the one in America?
Yeah, Skyping.
Yeah, brilliant. So who's going to brush up all these leaves later on? Is that your job?
We'll wait tidy up each day after the kids have made the big mess.
Well, don't let them leave it to you, you know. Because that's what most grown-ups do, you know. They give you the brush to say, I've just got to go over here a minute, and then you don't see them again. So be careful with the brush.
Okay, I'm Laura and I'm a forest school leader at Birkenhead Park.
So this is a good idea to bring it inside, isn't it, really? And, you know, the people who are passing will get the chance to say, well, hang on, what's this about? And pop in and have a look, won't they?
It's a fantastic idea. I think it's a fantastic opportunity for children to come along, and in the summer, obviously for parents as well, with it being free activities. And as well, as you can see yourself, that there's not just one activity, there's plenty of activities throughout the week, so it's going to be different every week, and it's given different children of a different age different activities to do.
Sure. So what sort of feedback have you had up to now then?
To be honest, as you say, it's day one, and to be honest, this morning it's been fantastic. It's absolutely been booming since we've been open. It's been a different age range. There's people who are actually visiting Birkenhead on holidays who don't live here. I've had someone from Australia, and they just think it's a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. Yeah.
Well, I think that's a great idea, you know, to be going live to New York and having a look around their park
Oh,
and doing the
fantastic.
same.
It's fantastic. Absolutely being in Birkenhead Park and then actually visiting New York Park myself, it's absolutely wow. So on Friday, I am absolutely excited to get it up on the screen and actually the reaction of the children's faces, to be honest, as well as the parents, to actually go, wow, that is Central Park, New York.
Brilliant.
Yeah. To actually have like a live feed to actually say, wow, we are in Central Park, but we're not, we're in the Pyramid Shopping Centre. It's going to be absolutely amazing, isn't it?
So just tell us exactly where you are then if everyone's thinking about coming over.
Right, we are in the Pyramids Shopping Centre, which is in Birkenhead, and we are next to River Island.
Okay.
So pop down and we're open at 10 till 4, and that's on a Monday, Tuesday and a Friday.